Okay, we're going to be responding to the comments on last week's Nightly News. We have quite a few.
Maybe if we have time, if we run out of funny jokes in here, we can go back and funny comments. We can go back and check other videos.
Yeah. Shad Oz. Shad isn't here to save you. It's true.
Shad isn't here to save us.
He still isn't. And you've probably seen in other videos, I've really needed Shad's help just to put Oz into place, but he's got no leash now.
No, we put Shad. No, wait, no, I'm Oz. No one puts Oz in the corner.
Don't get into a cockfight with Oz. He's too thirsty for victory to compete against.
Yep. I'll beat your cock. Wait a minute. Something went wrong there.
Yeah. Like, this is going to get cut.
No, that'll stay in. Surely.
I don't know. WTF? Oz, did you just gain 20 pounds? Or am I hallucinating?
No, look, here's the thing. Okay, we'll bleep that. A particular institution's response to COVID has kind of done a number on me. You know, I don't want to use the D word because I think it's overused these days, but I've been kind of having a bit of a rough time, like, coping, you know? And so to cope, I've been stuffing my fat head, you know? So, yeah. And also, the haircut didn't do me any justice. I think this current haircut's a bit more slimming.
Yeah.
Doesn't do much help, but...
It makes you look a bit more narrow. Just a bit. Look, you just need to go into the Shadowlands for a few weeks, live off the land, build a hut, and you'll come back with just abs and you'll be ripped.
Yeah.
And you won't know the English anymore because you haven't had any human interaction.
I'm ugh. I'm not Oz, I'm ugh. And keep reminding me, guys, because look, I do read the comments. I've told you guys before, I just press Control F.
Yeah, Control F, Oz, and he reads every single one of them.
So the comments that say, Oz has put on weight, Oz has put on weight, Oz has put on weight, it reminds me that, yes, I need to lose some weight. So keep telling me, because that's like, oh man, I'm going to go for a hike.
Yeah, this means a short walk.
It's not a short walk. It's 3 kilometers that way and 3 kilometers back. And then I like to chop wood when I'm at the Shadowlands and light a fire. And I like to move the big bits of wood to the fire. I like to lay down at the fire's side.
And then you cook a big juicy steak on top of the fire with mashed potatoes and...
No, I don't do that.
Animal fat and then you get some sugary drinks and you... I'm just playing with yours, but I'm saying that like you go through all this effort.
Okay, here's the thing. Eating animal fat is good for you. And it helps you lose weight.
But it's still fat.
It's the... No. Your body... this is serious. Your body naturally is like... We've been eating animal fat for thousands of years. Our body's like, okay, we'll just burn through that. But it's the sugar. The sugar and the corn syrup that messes you up. And trans fat. I don't know what the pronouns for trans fat is, but...
Well, I believe yours because I was actually skinnier than I already am. And I look at pictures and my face is less chubby. Like I had like none of this on me.
Yeah.
And you know what made this?
What?
Like you, certain institutions didn't let me go out and do any things. You know, physical activity was limited to getting out of bed, going on computer, ordering Uber Eats, and then going back into bed.
Yeah.
Because, you know, walking just makes you... What's the point, you know?
Well, walking is great for losing weight.
It's fantastic and it's great for your mental health as well. But I'm just saying, when you're in that mindset...
Of everything's awful.
Of just, like, monotony.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is go for a walk, because what's that going to do? But I had a mini fridge, and I had it filled with canned Coke. And I had so much. And all that sugar... made me fat. I've never ever gained weight during my life because of my metabolism, and I've been a skinny guy.
Yeah, you lucky bastard.
I know.
You see, lucky people like you with good genetics, okay?
Yeah.
My dad's had 5 heart attacks, and he's been fit his entire life.
See, that sucks. That's just really bad genetics.
I know it's going to kill me one day, and I ain't going to be the Chinese soldier, okay?
You're going to be anyways. It's all good.
Yeah, true. I'm on your side.
But no, like, sugar is really bad for you.
Yes. Well, certain sugar.
Too much.
Too much sugar.
Too much sugar. Like, I was drinking way too much of that
sugary
drink, and my body couldn't process it all.
It might, wait, do donuts have sugar in them?
Yeah. They're glazed with sugar.
Because I keep going across the road to get a donut from the donut lady who works there. Yeah.
It's just your intake and outtake. And certain... Anyway, this is not a health channel. We can't really go into things, but yeah, your body processes different types of energy at different speeds as well.
Huh.
That's why, for example, with Shad, when he needs to go for a shoot, I remember one time he was really tired and he had an apple because it was sugar, but it was low-burning sugar because it was from a natural fruit. So...
You're saying that your body can process certain foods and...
differently at different speeds.
Huh.
Like, I had a friend who was like a gym junkie, and he'd always have gummy bears after the gym because his body obviously needed energy replenished, and those burnt really quickly.
Yeah, glucose.
Yeah. So he'd have those after doing gym stuff where,
I have a big old thing of caffeine that I just drink.
Yeah, caffeine prolonged is not good for you either.
Apparently
Especially for
not.
someone with, heart condition history.
I figure if I take all of the things that they don't recommend for people with, like, heart issues, I'll, like, hit, like...
It's like the Simpsons episode with Mr. Burns, where it's like, you have, like, 7 diseases and 3 we never knew about. It's like, why are you still alive? Well, see, this is you, and these are the diseases, and it doesn't get into...
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
I thought I'd, like, tick over and just become immortal too. Like, my heart would be, like, super powerful. Like the movie Crank, if anyone's seen that.
Yeah, but no, that's... We all know... and honestly, because I'd seen you so often, I did not recognize it. That you put on any weight.
Oh, I thought you said you got so fat I didn't recognize you.
No, I didn't recognize any way it was gained, because as well, your beard grew out, your hair got longer, so I just assumed it was just part of... my mind
Part
was...
of becoming a homeless man.
No,
yeah.
my mind wasn't like, oh, Oz has gotten fatter, it's just that Oz's hair has grown.
Yeah.
Because, when you see him each day, you don't recognize...
You don't recognise it's changed.
Yeah.
But when we take like a 2-week gap of not making videos...
Or when you look at older videos, which I've done and seen, I'm like, oh wow, we looked completely different. And that wasn't even a year ago.
Yeah.
So, we're aware.
Things have accelerated and they're going to continue accelerating. And the acceleration is our only hope. Accelerate. But yeah, also like, when winter comes... and all the power stops working and the shelves run dry, I'll survive off my body weight for like 1.5 years, man. In fact, people will look at me as a tempting morsel because I'll have so much meat on the bone. Like, let's eat Oz. Like, only hot chicks.
Shrift Nation says, "Thy lord of meme, thou hast gotten chunky."
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yep.
Alan Rourke says, "I'm with Oz. No government should have the power to mandate things like game time. Things like this should be left to the parents."
Yep. And to be fair, it's like, since it's you, like your own sovereign like entity body, shouldn't you be able to choose how much game time your body receives? Like, I don't think the government should be choosing how much game time you put into your body.
No.
Like, and why? Like, if they can tell you how much game time you can put into your body, what if they can choose what games you put onto your body?
And as well, got to clarify, in that video we did stuff a bit. It's 3 hours.
A week.
Not a day.
Not
a week, and it's only on weekends.
It's only on weekends.
So, I think parents need, like, it's the parents. Like,
Yeah.
They are responsible for their children. You cannot... The government is not your parents.
Oh, but they are. That's why it's called Big Brother.
Yeah.
No, they are, man. They basically are at this point.
They are.
That's why it's called the nanny state. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, A.R. Holloway author says, "I'm surprised y'all haven't gotten arrested for gathering together there in Oz. Honestly, the crap I'm hearing out there is terrifying." Okay, I have actually seen them, like some US media, cover the lockdowns and restrictions in Australia, and good old US media not reading, just reading the headline, not actually reading into what's going on. They do, they have an agenda to serve, and so they'll, make their own stories and stuff. So,
like all media.
Yeah.
It's not just America.
Yeah. But, like, it is bad. There are heavy restrictions on us. But just to clarify, it's not every state. It's not nationwide. Yes, we're not in a good situation, but hopefully it will get better.
No.
Hopefully, I'm not saying it is going to Oz. I'm saying hopefully it will get better.
The night is darkest just before the dawn. So things are going to get worse, really worse, ultra worse. It's finally happening, and then only after it has happened will it start to get better.
Yeah. But And as well, everything we're doing here is legal.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything illegal. We are a closed production company who, we need to be on site to do work.
Yeah.
And right now we're performing
media.
in front of you, so we're good.
We're media.
Yeah, we're media.
Yeah.
Like, if the news can go on, and, like, it's not like we're out in public spreading our germs to everyone else. It's like...
We used to not care about spreading germs, I
always wash my hands after the toilet.
I put my hand right here. Do you have any idea how many germs are getting onto my hand?
Yeah.
That's paint, by the way. But yeah, like, just you touching the computer keyboard.
Keyboards are bloody
Keyboards
gross.
are dirtier than bloody toilet seats.
Yeah.
Like, we used to not be pussies. Okay? But here's the thing. It's not about any of that. It's about something else. And those in the know. And those not in the know see the people in the know and think, wow, those guys are crazy. It's crazy people. What are these crazy people talking about?
Oh, okay. We've got a negative one here, which, they're unsubbed, so they're not going to see this.
Oh.
But in response to those who may be thinking, Game Nights has been getting progressively worse with each episode. This one is Flippin' Nadir, unsubbed. One thing I think people need to realize is that we all have our own opinions on stuff. Like,
Yeah.
As much as we are in agreement with some things, we'll still have arguments. Like, there have been times in the studio, and you've seen on the channel, arguments where 3D chess, like, they're pointless arguments because we know at the end of the day, like, we can just be like, oh, that's pointless. We don't do anything too...
What about the one we never got to have with Ben, where is Ben a feminist?
See, that one I'm glad we didn't do, because the good thing with the pointless things is that we can get it all out of our systems, and we can have good arguments. But I feel like once you get to the more topics that are actually going to make an impact on people, that's when we're going to be more careful, tread more lightly.
Well, I understand what you're saying, but I don't like the pointless ones because I don't feel like any. It's like
I don't like them either. Like that chess debate, I was in the corner of there editing, and I felt my brain cells die because of how. It was I hate them too.
Yeah.
But I
want a debate to mean something, and I want to be able to draw from history and principle, and not just rely on for both sides as well, because it kind of did not just rely on like trying to logic screw someone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it wasn't an actual debate. We just used debate because it's you understand that it's an argument basically.
But like arguing about things that have like historical things to draw from.
We understand the content has been changing a lot because lots of things have been happening here. We're trying to be consistent, and we're trying to also learn like about YouTube and the way that it works because we
want to live.
We want to live. We want this this is an investment for Shad.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want the channel to grow, and so we're going to try different things and certain like roundtable discussions, nightly news, all that stuff's been going really good for us.
Yeah.
And Oz has his opinions on things. I have my opinion on things. Shad has his opinion on things. Like, we all have differing opinions. Very rarely... Sorry, Oz.
No,
last time I cut you up.
That's fine.
Very rarely will we actually ever completely agree. Yeah. No, not just you.
No,
with each other. Like, okay, me and Ben sometimes Shad's right, but that's because...
No. Let me correct you here. Let me correct you. You are... Yeah, Shad's right every single time. Every single time.
No.
No, dude. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Every single time.
Oz?
And I'm okay to say this because Shad knows that I will literally disagree with him in a borderline disrespectful way, accidentally. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
Yeah, but he knows you are doing it not genuinely. You're not trying to offend him.
I'm not trying to offend, but I am trying to be honest about things, right? You guys agree with him every single time. And I've learned when to let go of battles. I've learned that recently, when to just be like, okay, Shad, you know what? You're the boss, and so I agree.
Okay, finish up.
But you guys agree with him every single time, and then he walks out of the room, and you're like... and you just die a little bit inside. And I'm the only one, and I look at you like...
Here's the thing, Oz. Working here has been an experience.
Yes.
And I've learnt a lot.
Blessing.
And we'll see what happens when Shad gets back. But hopefully, when he gets back... I will have the guts to stick up for myself and be like, no, Shad, you're wrong.
No, you don't say, no, Shad, you're wrong. You say, Shad, I severely disagree with you.
You don't say you're wrong. You say, I disagree, because I could be wrong.
Yeah.
In that regard. So that's very true. we'll see what happens. He might come back, and I might just be like, nah, he knows sword fighting. I'm not gonna piss him off because that.
Well, it's all about spheres of like competence. You know, like in terms of YouTube content, what can go up, what would get views and stuff like that. Shad knows, right? But in terms of who's telling the jokes that get the laughs,
and as well, certain jokes get certain laughs from certain people,
and certain jokes get bans from YouTube.
Yeah, or like people will disengage because they're like, oh, I don't like this guy's jokes. Like, some people adore your jokes. I think they're funny. Sometimes you'll say one that doesn't land, but you know, for me, I might not laugh, but someone watching might find it hilarious.
Yeah, well, it's the crap and diamonds thing.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're an artist, you're going to make some crap, you're going to make some diamonds.
Yeah.
It's all about sifting through.
And like, sometimes people find it funny when I look at the camera and I'm just like, other people don't ever see that because they don't watch the video, they just listen to it.
Yeah, and sometimes I'll say something horrifically bigoted, whether I mean it or not, okay? And it doesn't, and it might be hilarious, it might not be, but it won't get put on YouTube. Yeah. And for that, you should subscribe to the Patreon, where we don't have any of that, but you should anyway. But what was I going to say again? Yeah, so we all have different opinions here. I'm probably the most extreme to one particular side, you know, where I'm concerned about freedom and people living their lives and stuff like that, you know, evil Nazi stuff. Yeah. And, and these guys disagree with me about a lot of things, so don't hold anything I say against them.
And as well, it differs as well from like these videos we have. Well, we're talking about pop culture and politics in a group setting, where other times it'll be like a solo video that you're doing about something, or I'll talk about games or whatever. Like, it differs. So like, people can unsubscribe. That's fine.
Go ahead.
Like, nah, please stay though.
Like, don't unsubscribe.
Because this is a variety channel. We don't just cover one thing. We are a plethora of different things.
I'm a child of divorce, so every time you unsubscribe, it gives me PTSD. So don't unsubscribe.
Please don't.
Please stay, Dad.
Okay, let's go on to another comments. This one is by Barokai Rain.
Barokai Rain.
Yep. The problem with Netflix adaptation is that Faye looks nothing like the original character. Yeah. They could have desexualized her a bit by making her shorts longer and just having her wear the red blouse, etc. But instead, she wears really muted colors, like half of her entire attire is just black.
Yeah, and a trench coat and stuff like that. And the actress doesn't even look like her. They should have gotten like an Asian actress, you know?
Yeah.
You know who would have been great for her? The girl who plays Mantis. Clem Pometh, I think her name is. Yeah, she would have been great. I really do.
I found a good one, Oz. Okay. If Oz was a Warhammer 40k faction, he'd be the Orcs.
Yeah, check my comment.
My older brother got the braces. I didn't. I got the Darker.
Darker is like guns.
Yeah.
So yes, because like the Orcs have two massive bottom tusks.
Yeah.
That are very much bigger than the rest of their teeth. And so I understand why someone would call me an Orc. No, but yeah, my brother got the braces that cost like $12,000. I didn't, but you know, I don't care. I'm like a backwards python. Upside down, whatever. Next comment. Also, I've had my face kicked in like twice.
Okay, Dr. Weirdo 80 said, when Shad gets back, you need to do a skit where the office is burning, everyone is dead except Oz. He turns around on his chair to look at Shad and goes, "This is fine."
Yeah, true. It's funny though, because not only is the office, you know, burning down, but the entire world outside is too.
Oh yeah, it's nearly fire season.
Really?
Yeah. We're getting later in the year, so fire season's going to be around the corner, and so, you know what? The world again might be on fire, like in 2019. Gosh. Oz, bro, you got to do some sit-ups and push-ups, a few more strolls in the Shadlands, looking not thirsty but thick. In my opinion. Oh my gosh, this goes on for ages. Okay, next comment from the Sneaky Solid Snake. It says, Jurassic Park is a pretty faithful film adaptation. There are a few differences, but for the most part, it is like a play-by-play of the book. Okay, has there been any like... Oh, there has been. Is it Dune? Is that the new...
Dune?
Yeah?
Or Doom?
Dune. D-U-N-E.
Oh, yes, Dune.
Yeah, that's the new film that's off of a book series.
Yes,
directed by
Dennis Villeneuve. Written by... someone.
But yeah, movies to books are quite popular. You know what I'm really interested to see, and I want to talk to Shad about this when he gets back.
What?
Or is the short film adaptation of his book?
Yes.
Because
he's bringing all the footage back with him.
I kind of want him to give it. I want to edit it too.
Yeah, me too, man.
Tell
you what, we'll see who can do the better fight scene.
Yeah.
And the ultimate editor.
But you know what I'll do that no one else will do? I'll do the CG as well.
I'll help. I know Blender, a bit.
I know After Effects.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do the movie ourselves.
Here's the other thing too. I would love to do a Game Nights like short film adventure story or like something. Only issue is
no money
and time.
Time.
Like if we did that, we'd need to take probably like 2 weeks off just to do it all.
Also, my weight keeps fluctuating.
Yeah, so you change between each shoot.
Yeah, like when I was in high school, I was like bigger than this, right?
Yeah.
And then I started doing the push-ups and sit-ups like the kind gentleman suggested, and I lost tons of weight in like 3 months. I actually was developing a six-pack. Right?
Wow.
Almost got. I think I got a six-pack in like 2015, and then I started putting on weight again, and then I started burning it off again, and then putting it on again. But anyway, it's been up and down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
The ladies catch me when I've lost the weight, obviously, and so yeah.
So I'd love to make like something cinematic. Doesn't need to be that long, but something that has like really good production quality and fun. Like it has all the Game Night stuff in it. Only issue is the time we'd need to make that will take away from making these videos. Yeah. And if you don't upload, then the views go down. Analytics like it.
We should write a script though.
Yeah.
Just so if we wanted to put something together, we could slowly piece something together.
Yeah, again, just scripting takes a while.
Yeah. Have like a cinematic universe for all of our skits.
Yeah.
I guess it is the Game Nights universe.
Yeah, it is. So, just on talking about adaptations, I'd love to make a short film. But
Netflix can buy us out.
Yeah.
And then change me into like a black woman or something.
That would be the most like...
Because then everything I say would be perfectly fine. Not only perfectly fine... but valid.
Okay, if they did do that, Oz, would you be okay? Like, would you be okay with it in the sense of like you love the fact that they did that? Out of irony.
Only if she was charismatic, because not all sassy black women are charismatic.
Okay.
Yvette Nicole Brown from Community, love that lady. As long as she was sassy.
Yep.
Don't care who it is. Because I just want my voice to be heard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think. Anyways, going back to adaptations, because
you'd be an Asian guy. Just because the samurai sword, they wouldn't want the cultural appropriation.
Yeah, true, Asian. But anyways, back to the main point of film adaptations of books.
Of Game Nights.
And Game Nights. Most, it's really sad because it wasn't there Wheel of Time and stuff. Bunch of changes happening to that. Like, there's no real faithful adaptations to book series now. There's always changes made.
Yeah.
Like, not to the point of like, if we made this book into a movie, it's going to be like 16 hours long and lots of talking. Like, no, they're actually making drastic changes to the core story and characters.
If they wanted to do a completely faithful adaptation of, I don't know, let's say the first, what's the book called again? What's the one I'm reading? Stormlight Archives. It'd be 40 hours long. 40 hours of Michael Kramer, and it's still not long enough, man. Yeah. His voice is silky smooth. Anyway, yeah. So, The Martian was a pretty close. They took out a few things here and there, changed the end to be a bit more dramatic.
I just talking about faithful adaptations. It seems like it's a very hard thing to do. Okay, Jason M said, Shad is the bridge between wholesome and degenerate.
I'm not a degenerate.
Shad is the bridge.
Why is he the bridge?
He's the bridge between the two.
Oh yeah, because he is the Chad of the neckbeards.
Yeah.
Like there's the neckbeards, right? Who are like they're all in their own sphere, and Chad is the king of them. He's the best of them.
Oh, good to see you, fellas. Have you all played Chivalry 2 yet?
No.
I just got it, having fun, but getting wrecked. Maybe you could check it out on Game Nights. We've wanted to do some gameplay stuff. The main issue just being the setup and the time it take to edit a video like that.
Yeah, and also because it's probably not the best idea to be like working like 8-hour days and then take like half a day to record some gameplay footage. You know.
So in future, it's definitely something that's like on the list of when it's possible we'll do it. But for now, I think it's going to be kind of like playing games in our own time and then doing reviews and like talking about it.
What might be a good idea is if we could do like a TTT game with like subscribers.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd love to do...
Or like a game of Halo.
Yeah, definitely. Do a... Yeah. That'd be good. We'll have to talk to Shad about it and figure out what'd be good. But I'd love to do... Like, I love Gary's mod. And I know it's not, medieval or anything, but a good, like, murder or, like, Trouble in Terrorist Town.
I love Trouble in Terrorist Town.
Would be fun to play. And, enough funny things happen that you can make a video out of it. Again, it's just the technical things of, like, having everyone's computer run the game and also record the game. There's, like, setups we have of, like, different inputs and that. Like, like, everyone talks about running their own, like, YouTube gaming channel, but we have a different setup here where it's more of sitting in front of a camera and talking a long time.
This is so much easier.
It is. Like...
Do you guys like this sort of content?
Like, obviously they do, because we keep making it.
And they, for some reason, keep watching it.
And interacting.
Crazy bastards.
But, like, yeah. Like, lots of games I'd love to play in the future and, like, get impressions of. But for now, it really is, we've only got so much time and energy in a day. So
we'll do D&D, though.
Yeah, we do D&D.
More tabletop games.
Yeah.
Me and Ben were talking about doing a games day where I bring my Warhammer to his place. We have a fight.
Yeah, like...
With the Warhammer, not with he'd beat me in a physical fight, but, yeah.
Because we know who'd win in that. New Avon 2 says, I'm not particular to the new haircut Oz has.
Yeah, well,
and
it was
does
long.
anyone notice how all their faces look redder? Well, you see, we're all white fellas.
Yeah.
And we're in Gambesons as well, in a small studio.
It's hot. All the
It
sexual
gets
jokes I
hot.
tell make everyone blush.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also just with the setup that we have. Like, and also we don't do a lot of post-editing, like
Yeah.
color correction.
Why would we do that?
Doesn't really matter for now.
Doesn't. We got some blue lights and green lights there.
Yeah,
I mean,
just- everyone's... Yeah,
like we're white. What do you expect? You know?
this is just our true colors.
Like my favorite sandwich is a chicken and mayo sandwich.
So good.
No pepper though, too spicy. That's the whitest food you can eat. Do you know that?
Well, yeah, because...
White bread, white sauce, white meat.
Yeah. Just cut off the crusts and you'll be good.
Oh, cut off the crust. That's like albino food now.
Yeah.
You know?
Joe Dan says, Oz is consistently the best and the worst at the same time.
Yeah.
How do you do it, Oz?
My parents often say, "Oh man, I love you, but I hate you." Anyway, how do I do it?
Yeah.
I say lots of things all the time. Some of those things people like, some don't. Also, I think I might have Asperger's, whatever it's called. Is it
Asperger's?
Yeah, something like that. High acting, high performance Asperger's. I got a call one time. Like my mum called me and like it was like 7 o'clock in the morning. Woke me up. She's like, "Hi, sweetie. Do you think you might have Asperger's?" Like, "Good morning, Mum." I love my mum. She's great.
This is one where they Zen Strata.
Zen Strata.
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 Yes.
Strata.
Talking about the live action adaptation of Cowboy Bebop. He says
Yep.
a good example of anime going live action would be Attila Battle Angel.
Yes, Attila Battle Angel, or as the Spanish say, Atia Battle Angel. Oh, Atia Battle Angel. Oh, that's French. Whatever. Yeah, no, that was a great one. Shad loves it. I thought it was awesome. Not familiar with the source material. I just loved the character of Alita. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. Like, I do this a lot sometimes because I'm just trying to figure out what words to use, but Oz just blurts them
He's
out.
choking now. Everybody's choking now.
No, because okay, if you are on the production of Cowboy Bebop,
Yep.
you would probably go, how has somebody made an adaptation of an anime to live action before? Let's look at the most recent examples. Okay, what was good about this? And you'd think that they'd follow along.
Yeah.
Maybe they will, because it hasn't come out yet. But from what people have been saying, and again, I'm not familiar with the source material. I probably should be with all of this stuff, but we cover things that, like Oz is always
you're the
like,
Asian guy.
Oz is always like, you heard of these guys? You've seen this? You're not? I'm like, bro, no.
Like, I know actors, I know movies.
But all the podcasts and comedians and
Oh, yeah.
and political, like,
That's what
I don't know how you have time for that in a day.
That's the perks of having no life.
Like, I go home, I cook dinner, I do laundry, and you know,
instead of having a repository of like good relationships and friends,
and family,
and mentors and family.
Well, I mean,
I know who's directing the newest Dune movie.
So, where is he even going with this? So yeah, like I don't always have the best examples of pop culture and stuff because somehow you guys just consume so much so quickly. I don't know how you do it.
Well, I don't pay for it, so it's not consumption, is it really? But
You
whatever.
can still consume it.
Yeah, sure, without paying for it. Did you watch Ghost in the Shell?
No,
You didn't watch it?
No.
It has Scarlett Johansson in it.
no, I haven't watched it.
Okay, it was bad
Okay.
because Scarlett Johansson was not a good. Damn, I even forgot her name. Anyway, but yeah, that was a bad adaptation. What was another anime adaptation they did? They did another one, didn't they?
I don't know.
Okay then.
I'm sorry, I'm not as much of a weeb as you think I am.
Says you samurai sword in the bloody.
Okay, do you guys want to know why I picked the samurai sword? Because it was like the first week.
Because you were trying to attract Kayla.
No, no. I had already proposed to Kayla.
I already proposed.
I proposed to you. Hey,
You sound like a Japanese schoolgirl. Aishitaru.
I think that was okay. I don't want
You're
to
like that?
Yeah,
What's that?
I don't know. That's why I'm scared. I'm like, oh, I need to stop doing that.
I thought the Japanese were like, hey.
They do. Hey.
Desu.
No, but the reason why I picked a samurai sword because there's all these swords, okay, and like Shad picked this one. This is one of his favorites here, the green sword. He loves this one. Nice and oily.
He's got to name his swords.
And then Ben picked the axe. You picked the
The stick and the book.
Yeah, and I was just like, samurai sword, because it was there.
Yeah.
And-
And then you grabbed it and you were like, like an anime?
No, then, okay, I'm gonna do I need a samurai sword. And then Oz was like, Nathan, I'll fight ya. And I was like, okay.
Holy shit. What, dude? Dude, I thought you were going to draw it. I'm like, I'm right
No,
here.
no, but that's the joke.
Oh, okay.
It's- okay. And then he gets sliced in half.
Oh.
That's the joke. You just
Joke.
yeah, I mean he is a clone, and so am I. But
Yeah. That's my
you know,
bad.
you're only clone number 2.
Yeah.
I'm like a much larger number.
But out there in the multiverse, there's many of me.
I mean, there's many of all of us.
Mm.
In all seriousness, if I had the choice now, I would change swords to something else. I would
Yeah?
actually pick a European sword.
If I could change my avatar that we got for Game Nights, I would. Because when we took the photos for that, I had a black eye at the time. Because I got punched in the face before coming to Victoria. And so the artist, who's a great artist, by the way, I don't know his name, but he's a good artist. He did both of my eyes the same color as the black eye. So both my eyes are yellow in that, and I've got the hood on. If I could do it again, I would do it basically like the art that Nikale did for me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I do, with the gun and the glasses.
Yes.
I love that one. Nikale is a great artist. Go check him out on YouTube.
But yeah, so what is this ramble? I don't
You
know.
started it, man.
I don't know how I got onto this. Weeboos. That's right. Yeah, no. The choices now. And as well, all these swords weren't all here.
They weren't.
They were like
Packed away.
packed away, scattered everywhere. Everything was like not set up. And so I grabbed the samurai sword because it was the like closest one and the one that's still available. Because everyone else had grabbed all the good stuff. So
Why did you choose that Gambison for your...
because it fit me.
Oh. I chose this because it fit me and because it's really comfortable.
Yeah, you-
and because bright colours attract mates.
Yeah. But you still haven't got one. Or do you?
Hey, I am what... No, I don't have one yet, right? There is a girl that I'm talking to, and we're watching Friends on Netflix. She does watch a bit of Shad's content. Don't know if she's watching this. If you're there, hey, I look much better with this haircut. I don't... I'll lose the weight. Don't leave me. No, we're just friends. We're just watching Friends on Netflix. Oh, whoa.
Oh!
We're just watching Friends on Netflix.
Mhm.
You know, like, yeah. So nothing serious. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
How do we get here?
I don't know.
Where am I? What year is it?
Susani says, Fat Oz!
Yep, I am fat. Okay, but I still have a little bit of muscle left over from when I was in high school and was exercising. Okay, so I'm only what How old am I?
23.
Yeah, something like that. So underneath this pile of donuts, there's something substantial there.
Something. Alpha Mike asked, "Are you going to talk about the Wheel of Time trailer?"
We wanted to put that in a game night thing
Mm.
because I found some tweets from the creator, well, not the creator, but the guy doing the show.
Yeah.
And Shad's like, nope, I want to talk about it. So I guess we'll wait for Shad to get back.
Yeah, we're basically waiting for Shad.
Yeah, and then we'll all talk about it. Much less than Shad, obviously.
Because the thing is, well, like Shad has all the books. He's like loves.
There's so many books.
Like, out of everyone, Shad has the right to talk about
books.
Wheel of Time
Well,
and
his
books.
channels.
Yeah, I know, but like in regards to passions and whatever, it's like game stuff. Everyone just looks at me, and I'm like, blah, blah, blah. But Wheel of Time, like if we did a video about it, we would miss like so many points on what like Shad would want us to cover.
So Shad's got the books and stuff and YouTube knowledge. You've got games and tech. Ben's got, well, police and anything to do with
Combat and
being
Warhammer,
a big guy.
roguelikes.
I know more about Warhammer than him. Well, much more.
Okay.
What do I have though? And don't say
You
Warhammer.
have politics.
Come on, man.
Politics, memes? You're the meme lord, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? But like, this is a point of pride for me, okay?
Okay.
This is a point of pride, because I wasn't that popular at any of my schools, okay? So when Shad comes in and he's like, okay, we have a sponsorship, how to make it funny, and then everyone turns to me. That's my time to shine.
It's true.
It's not every time that, like, it's not all my ideas that go to work, but
No.
it's like 70,
It's a large majority.
80%.
Like I'm not very good at the funny ideas because it's a different humor and like
Different humour.
different humor.
What do you mean different?
Like
Different how?
Well-
Funny. Wait. Before you say different how, you mean humour? Like funny how?
Yeah.
Like I'm a clown. Like I'm here to amuse you. Huh? Like it's a like I'm a joke. Funny how? How am I funny?
what are you quoting?
Goodfellas.
Okay.
I'll show you the scene later.
Because I was like, it's like triggering something in my brain. That's right, Goodfellas.
I'm glad you picked up. I'm
Yeah.
proud. High five. No, okay. Actually, yes. No, seriously, I'll give it to you, please. No, come on, please. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Oh.
That's not hard. I'll show you hard.
No, I was talking about just having a high five. I hadn't had like a high five with someone in so long.
Hard, okay? It was worth it. Now he's red-faced.
Oh! Oh!
Ah! It's a deep burn.
Yeah. Oh, that's some bad pins and needles.
Yeah.
That's Ooh. Oh, yeah. No, it's not red enough yet, but
I've got leather hands now.
yeah. Oh, I can't use that for anything now. And here's the thing, guys. If you want to be on like reading your comments, just have a short paragraph.
Yeah, short.
Don't ever have more than one paragraph.
Yeah. Keep it within the... We don't want to read more.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, Jared Graves said that the updated Steam download page is absolute. Should never have been changed. The new layout is garbage.
Yeah, no, I'm not used to it.
Connor G had some responses to your Team Oz hoodie.
Oh, yeah. I know this one.
He said, make the red thing on Team Oz hoodie a separate piece and I'll buy it.
Oh, what? You mean this? Yeah, I think this is from, like, Arm Street. These things are... I'm pretty sure this is, like, 120, 200 bucks. I'm going to buy one myself. If we can make one cheaper... Oh, I'd feel bad about that, because Arm Street's actually a good company. This is high-quality stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Like, this can be machine washed. It's so damn red. Looks like a big rooster neck, you know? Or as it was called back in the day, a cock. Some people are mature at game nights. So yeah, with this, and I've read comments saying it before, they've said, Oz, you look like a big red cock. And then Nikhail did some art of that, by the way, if you want to check it.
Oh no! Not the fan art.
I'll put it on the screen.
No!
Really censored.
No! Look, we all read your comments.
Yeah.
We all appreciate them.
No one more so than me.
Yeah, like Oz just spends a long time reading them, especially with Control F, Oz.
Yeah.
And we appreciate your engagement on the channel. We are striving to make better, more entertaining content.
Well,
Well, I am at least.
Yeah, you are.
I'm always striving to do better. And please just continue to watch our videos, engage with our work, and comment down below because we do read them.
Yep.
And they might make it into the video. And if not, then just keep commenting because we're going to get through them all eventually.
One of these days.
One of these days, we'll read every single person's comment.
Yeah.
Anything else to say, Oz? Any responses to any of the comments been read? Anything you want to say?
Buy my Team Oz jumper. It's not as orange as it looks in the camera. To me, yeah, it's a lighter red, but it's still red.
It's red. It's
a reddish red.
Yeah. That was a good video.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Such a good video.
Well, it wasn't fun to film,
no,
but it was fun to edit,
Yeah.
and watching it reminds me of how fun it felt posthumously.
There'll be more stuff with the kids.
Yes,
with the
definitely. They're so much fun to film with.
Yeah,
Very funny
we
kids.
did it's not out yet, but the new skit
Yep.
of You Babysitting number 2. That's so funny. Such a good one. And so hopefully we'll maybe do some D&D or some sort of role play with them.
Yep. We do have some miniatures that the kids made in Hero Forge coming through, so we're going to make a video about that. That'll be fun. And probably have a D&D game where I'll be the DM. You'll be in that video too, by the way. You'll be playing.
I can't wait.
You're a big party leader or something like that.
Yeah. Oh no. I'll be party leader, but we all know none of the kids are going to listen to me anyways. It's going to be one thing.
Yeah.
The Thunder Lord just being like... Thunder Warrior. Thunder God.
I like to call him Thunder Warrior.
Just being like...
Like a Mexican cartoon. Yeah.
So
he probably won't be in it though. Maybe we'll see.
He'll follow us in.
Yeah, he'll follow us.
But thank you all for watching and just supporting us on the channel. Like I said, head over to the merch store if you want to some cool merch.
Buy my merch. Links in the description below.
And also head over to Patreon Subscribe Star to keep supporting us.
Most importantly, buy my merch. Links in the description below.
Yeah, buy his merch.
We're gonna get you some merch someday.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Get like your glasses could be your symbol. Or what about like
what a stereotype.
What about a shirt that literally has an archery target on it?
I like to branch out a bit more. Just, be the guy that doesn't have glasses. Or, isn't just getting shot with arrows all the time.
Yeah, but that's your thing. Dude, I'm the guy that I'm the guy that looks like the big red cock.
Anyways, everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.